Hey, guess what time it is, man? It's time for that midweek. And I am experimenting with a new view here. I think I figured it out. I think I cracked the code. I think I cracked that code, man. How y'all doing? Get some coffee in me. What's up, peoples? What is good? What is good? Figure out where I'm gonna sit my coffee cup. How y'all doing though? Ready for that midweek? There y'all are. What's good? Howdy doody, man. I'm pumped today. Are you? I'm pretty pumped, I guess. More pumped than I guess I would be if I didn't have coffee in me. Oh, that's the magical juice, ain't it? Alrighty. Rich, just shut the hell up and start reading the card. God, idiot. Alrighty, how about my Aries people? Got any Aries people in here? Man, I really can't read the comments from here, y'all. I just recently discovered that I need glasses. And that's a hell of a pill for me to swallow, dude, but I'm in my early 30s now and I need glasses. So if I can't, I can't really see what's going on down there. I see Aries here. Anyway, though, Aries people. Let's try to get you a jumper here. Try to get you, oh, there it is. Ah, Five of Pentacles reversed. Good deal. Good deal. This could mean a couple of different things here. Could mean that somebody wants to come out of abandonment, or it could just mean, and this is kind of what I'm feeling, that you ain't laying around and feeling sorry for yourself. You know, whatever went wrong, whatever went down, you're not playing the victim. You're not playing the boo-hoo pitiful me card. You know what I mean? Which is good. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Excuse me. The death reverse. That's what it is. Somebody wants to come back. Either somebody wants to reconcile or somebody is wanting to prevent this from coming to an end. Either way really doesn't matter. Ah, it's you, isn't it? It's you, isn't it? Uh-oh, okay. Well, now you have a better view of what I do here, okay? This is you, this is the person you're dealing with, okay? And look what I see they have here. The 8 of Cups and the Emperor walking away from Aries. Damn, duh. 3 of Wands in the reverse. I do see communication coming in right here. And I kind of feel like it could go either way, so take it however it resonates. But I do kind of feel like for the majority of you, you're the one who wants to come back around, but it's not happening. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you really want to. You want this 10 of Cups energy right here, but 4 of Swords is reversed. You're getting kind of restless, irritable, and discontent thinking about it. I don't see a new leap of faith being taken, though. All right, and the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse as well. Yeah, the person you're dealing with right here looks like they are releasing and letting go of this and finding happiness. Walking away. Again, I see communication wanting to come in. I don't know if it's you or them. But again, 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands in the reverse, and the Aries card down here. That looks kind of unfortunate. Looks kind of unfortunate there. Well, let's give the advice. Let's see what advice we have. What advice do we have, man? What advice do we have? Ooh, 2 of Pentacles reversed. Might just want to drop it. Maybe. We'll see. Let's get 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Eight of Pentacles upright. You need to open up new communication right now. New communication with new people, okay? I kind of feel like whoever this is that you're dealing with right here, it's a done dollar. All right, but there is somebody else out there for you, okay? And here's the thing, too. I think a lot of you have heard me say this. Learn to avoid tower moments, okay? Melanie, thanks for that super chat. I appreciate it. Or at least learn how to identify when a tower moment is coming, okay? Because if you think about the Tower card, look what's going on here. This is the card that represents sudden, abrupt, and unexpected change. But how unexpected is it really? Think about that. You know, lightning doesn't just crash out of the clear blue sunshiny sky. It doesn't work that way, right? You get the point I'm making here? Learn to observe the signs. The thunderclouds rolling in, the lightning clapping off in the distance, the rain, the wind picking up. You have all the time in the world to quietly exit the tower and go elsewhere. But a lot of us don't do that, do we? Be more vigilant. Alrighty. How about my Taurus people? Can't even see how many people are in the chat room, man. Oh, 344? That's decent. At least one of y'all better be a Taurus, though. Taurus people. What's good? What's good? Oh, High Priestess. Ooh. I'm not going to speak on that too much just yet. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Two of Pentacles reversed for you. Page of Wands reversed. Sun reversed. The Emperor, the Magician. There you are. Good, good. Well, here's the thing. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Basically, you're dealing with somebody here. Could possibly be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. They do want to manifest something good with you. Something prosperous. Something positive. You know, here's the problem, though. The Emperor and Taurus both want the same damn throne. That's the problem. That's the problem. So I feel a bit of a cycle here, you know. Y'all both want the same throne. Nobody is willing to back off and say, okay, have at it, you know. Could be dealing with another fixed sign, possibly, you know. So I kind of feel like as a result of that, you're choosing to say, no, no. 5 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups reversed. I really don't want to fight and argue with you. I don't. But this person right here kind of seems like the type who even, you know, you've all been in those kind of situations that during an argument or whatever, even if you just shut up and just be quiet, they just keep going and 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 going, you know, and then it just pops off again, you know. That's what I see happening here. That's what I see happening here. There is growth and expansion possible between the two of you. There is potential here. Y'all just can't figure out how to stop arguing. If y'all could quit that and figure out how, the Empress, it's possible. It's good. There is potential here. If y'all would just both get on the same page, and I don't see that happening. It doesn't look like it's happening. Ace of Wands and the Fool in the reverse. This is emotional codependence. Emotional codependence. You and or the person you are dealing with kind of depends on each other for your emotional state. You know? Again, there's another fine line and a slippery slope. Another fine line and a slippery slope. There is nothing wrong with giving and receiving emotional guidance and support. Kind of like food stamps. There's nothing wrong with assistance, but don't depend on it, right? All right, so what advice do we have? What advice do we have? Boom, High Priestess reversed. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Seven of Cups. Keep your options open. Hop off the damn karmic wheel. Okay? I kind of feel like some of y'all need to spend a little bit more time inside, distinguishing the difference between ego and intuition. Now, what most of us try to do is we try to go back in the past and say, oh, that one time that I had that intuitive nudge and it was right. And we try to recreate that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You can't. You cannot. Because that's all ego right there. Intuition does not calculate. It does not, formulate plans and things like that. It's bam. It can't really be explained too well or recreated. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. I could have just completely butchered that whole explanation. But if that helps some of you, also try to avoid drama. Don't bust down doors that are slammed in your face. If doors keep getting slammed in your face, walk away and take another door. All right? That's 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands reversed. Keep your options open. You're walking down the hallway and you see a neat looking door and you tug on the door handle and it's locked. Bang on it a few times. If nobody comes to the door, walk away and find another door. All right? Okie dokie. Who we on now? Who is that? Taurus. So now, Gemini. Jim Jeru. Jim Jeru. Jim Jeru. Ooh, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Some of y'all might be talking to somebody new. Somebody new may want to shoot you a message or call you or something like that, Sounds kind of good. Sounds good. Hopefully somebody new. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups reversed. Hang on. What the hell do we got going on here, Gemini? What is this shit, dude? What the hell is this shit? Are you wanting communication from somebody who fucked you over? Is that what it is? Or is somebody who did you wrong, either wanting to communicate or trying to communicate or something like that? Dude, well, I don't really see it turning out to be too positive of a thing here. Knight of Cups reversed and the 5 of Pentacles. Boy, what the hell, dude? This is like one of the most confusing looking spreads I've seen in a long time. All right, so let me give this a shot right here. Overall, 5 of Pentacles, okay? So regardless of anything that happens in the spread right here, at the end of the day, somebody is abandoning this or that this is what caused the situation right here. And I kind of see under the whole spread right here, it doesn't really look like it's going to change, I see you doing what you can to keep your emotional distance here. But your other twin isn't doing so good at that, okay? Still clinging to this. For dear fucking life, man. It almost looks like you would... There's a part of you that is still fantasizing about the idea of love. But right next to it is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So it's like the idea sounds good, but you can't find anything in this life, period, that matches what you are fantasizing about. And that's usually the way it goes, man. That is a very big contributing factor to the ruining of relationships. You can't build it on a fantasy, on a lie. The person you're dealing with right here is kind of on the same boat with the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups there. They want to commit, but they have, again, they got their head up in the clouds. Probably have a lot of other options to choose from. So it's like, yeah, I want to commit to this fantasy, this idea, but which one of these love offers can live up to that demand? So at the end of the day, I kind of feel like the door has been slammed shut on this situation right here. And any communication that does come in, it's going to just result in conflict and arguments. Damn, dude, did that resonate with anybody? This spread was all over the place. All over the place and on different planets. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? All right, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? Advice, 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 advice. What advice do we have, man? What advice do we have for my Gemini papers? Trying to get you a jumper here. It doesn't look like anything wants to jump, though. Ah, there it is. King of Cups. King of Cups. 4 shuffle. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. You want it? All right, thank you. Ooh, check it out, man. All right, so it is time for you to definitely start something new in love, or at least go out and look for it. But first, there's always a but, right? First, make sure you are responsible for the liquid in your cup. You are responsible for that. And I'm not downplaying that. I know sometimes when I explain some of these things, I kind of try to make it sound like it's really easy to do. I'm not saying it's easy to do. Being emotionally independent and not depending on somebody, especially if you're in love with them, is really, it takes emotional strength to do that. But I promise you it's so much more rewarding, dude. It's much, much more rewarding. Do the best you can to the best of your ability. There's no right or wrong way to do it either. That's another thing I need to make very clear. There's no right or wrong. Whatever works for you, as long as you can wholeheartedly say to the best of your ability that you are doing as much inner work as you possibly can, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, I got a super chat. Laura, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Do not focus on past failures, okay? Do not focus on them. There's nothing wrong with noticing the red flags if they pop up, but there's another line that if you cross it, you're not just being aware of red flags, you're looking for them with your creative mind and creating them. Think about that. Be careful. But again, it is time to open up new communication, okay? Don't fight and argue with this individual that you are dealing with. Don't do it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fix anything. It's not going to make anything any better. Don't do it. Especially if you're separated from them. Then there's no excuse. No excuse. If it's somebody you're separated from and they're hitting you up and shit like that and you're choosing to respond, there's no excuse for that. If you're around them all day, every day, that's something different. That's more difficult, but you know what I mean? I kind of feel like a lot of you are coming here over a situation in which you're probably not around the person very much, so yeah, don't fucking feed that demon. Alrighty, how about my Cancerians? Cancerians. Cancer people. How y'all doing, man? Ooh, there it is. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Right on, right on. Let's get 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2. Fleur, is that how you say your name? Thanks for that super chat. 3 and 4. The World card, so weak. So weak. Oh, man. Well, it looks like we're on our last leg here, or at least were. Okay, because overall, time for you to start you a new cycle. And I don't know about you or the person you're dealing with that's on their side, but I'm going to tell you what, for some of y'all, the universe is like, all right, time's up. You didn't figure it out yet? Tough shit. Bam! And kick the tower over. You know? That sucks, man. I don't wish that on anybody, but sometimes that's the way you have to learn, you know? Sometimes that's just the only way. But I got that on the person you're dealing with side right here. They do want something with you. They want to grow. They want to prosper with you. All that good, beautiful shit. But somebody here, or the both of you, just couldn't figure it out in time. Just, you know what I mean? 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant reversed. So, I do still feel like you're carrying some burdens from the past. Oh, well. You can carry them as long as you want. Your back's going to end up breaking one of these days. You know, you can carry them sticks all you want, or you can just put them down. Be like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck them sticks, dude. Still carrying it from the past, though. But like I said, it's all good. Do what you do. You're still moving on from this. Some of y'all might actually be picking up and traveling. All right? You got Queen of Wands and King of Cups, though. That's good. I kind of feel like you are, some of you, for those of you who are on the path to allow and accept something new in, it looks like it could be very, very good. Very, very good. Queen of Wands and King of Cups. Could be a fire sign, possibly. I do feel like something wants to come in. Don't really know if you're aware of it and don't really know if you're interested right now, but something does want to come in. Page of Pentacles reversed, though. Again, I kind of still feel like you're still carrying some past burdens, but you've started a new cycle, though. So this right here is just making it slow. It's just slowing you down. That's really all that's going on here. But at least the cool thing is it looks like for the most part, a lot of you are just worried about you. You and you alone. It's like, man, you know what? I'm tired of trying to help everybody out. And I just get shit on and this and that. I hear that's a big Cancer life theme. Wanting to help everybody and getting used and manipulated and taken advantage of. One of the things that Cancers are here to learn, one of the big Cancer life lessons, is that not everybody came here to experience good things. Okay, not every entity incarnated into Earth to experience happy, happy, joy, joy. That's the reason most entities come to this planet, is because it's so hardcore. And so dramatic and so fucking insane, dude. Kind of like the person that goes and climbs Mount Everest to get to the top. Do you think they're stupid enough to think that they're just gonna, you know, float up the mountain and, you know, shooting little magical rainbow farts out of their ass? You know, no, absolutely not. If you try to come along in a helicopter and save them when they're almost to the top, they're going to flip you off and tell you to fuck off. Take your helicopter and shove it up your ass. I don't care if my arm is frostbitten and about to get amputated. I'm almost at the top. You know? You just got to let some people experience whatever they're going to experience. And if you choose to help them and they shit on you, don't take it personal. Just be like, okay, cool, I tried. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom! Don't everybody your next move, okay? If you're planning something big, keep it to yourself unless you know for an absolute fact that you can trust somebody, all right? Not saying that you can't trust anybody around you, but you even the most near and dear to your heart person could accidentally cast negative energy your way. And if you don't know how to shield yourself from that, it could affect you. Okay? It could affect you. So just for the most part, keep your next move and your intentions and all that to yourself. Just keep it to yourself, okay? Allow yourself the time to grieve and be hurt and this and that and to cry and whatever it is you got to do. Nothing wrong with that. Allow yourself that space. But eventually, when you feel that you have done enough crying and enough boo-hooing, okay, the energy has been purged, snap out of it. Okay, it's done. Dig what I'm saying? And I would not open up new communication with the person you're dealing with. I wouldn't communicate with them. I wouldn't respond if they try to communicate. Is this good?
All right.
Okay, right on. All right, how about my Leos? Leos! How about my Leos? Ooh, Ace of Wands and the Devil reversed. Cool, cool. I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it yet. Hang on. There's 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Oh, new card time. King of Swords. Are y'all still dealing with this past person, dude? Seems like a bit of a Leo saga going on here. Oh, man. All right. Well, I do feel like somebody wants to put an end to any bad blood that you all have. Somebody wants to, but for the most part, I see you keeping your distance. You're like, no, this is how it is. I know everything there is to know about you and this and that. And I, and no, I still see you kind of holding a bit of a grudge right here. All right, Temperance reversed and the 6 of Cups reversed. Could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. Could be a Capricorn. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but those are the specific signs I have on the table here. All right. But yeah, I kind of feel like somebody wants to communicate with you. They're still in love with you. You probably already know that, And they, like I said, they want to start something new and put an end to any bad blood between the two of you. But I don't think you trust them. I don't think you trust them at all. Okay, this person could just be a player. They could just be playing games. All right, Queen of Wands and the King of Wands both reversed, though? Both of them? Yeah. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. It ain't going to work out here. It ain't going to work out. I kind of feel like this is something that used to bother you quite a bit, probably back in the past, but it just doesn't anymore. You're still kind of pissed off, still kind of holding on to like some shit that happened in the past, but I don't really feel like you're losing sleep over it anymore, though, with the 9 of Swords reversed there. Know what I mean? So, like I said, overall, King of Swords, underall, the Star. Interesting. Well, what advice do we have? Advice for my Leos. Advice for my Leos. Hester? Is that your name? Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Leos. Advice, man. What's good? Advice for my Leos. Seven of Wands. If you feel like you can't trust him, you probably can't. So definitely don't let your guard down when it comes to this person here. All right, that Star card, you know everything there is to know about this person and the way they operate, and you ain't no dum-dum. You know, don't let your guard down. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6 of Cups, though. 6 of Cups upright, though, as your advice. All right, I know this is a hard pill to swallow, dude. It's really hard. I get it. We all get it. But if you want to set off on a more prosperous path, don't look back on the situation negatively. I know that, dude. That's like the hardest thing to do. It's like asking a tiger to eat a salad sometimes, you know? But seriously, don't look back on the past negatively. Look back on the past and be thankful for the experience and trust that it is taking you to where you need to be. I got some news for you, Leos, and everybody else out there. I don't give a damn what your sign is. Every single time something really good happens, it behooves you to be thankful for all the bad things that happened before that. I promise you. Okay? But as far as this person goes right here, you need to keep walking away. Regain your sense of balance and patience. All right? But this right here is just giving a bunch of hell no's as far as the person that you're dealing with goes. But just switch the way you look in the past. Okay? Switch the way you look into the past. Look back at it positively. Okay? Easier said than done, but figure it out. You can figure it out if you really want to. If you really want to. All right, anywho, how about my Virgos, dude? How about my Virgos? How about my fucking Virgos? How y'all doing, man? How many people we got in here? 732. Right on. Is there at least one Virgo in here? Is there at least one? Seven of Swords. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Sherry? Whatever. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. High Priestess reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. Who wants to reconcile here? Who wants to come back and reconcile? I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it. Somebody wants to, but don't trust it, because somebody here is a manipulative little fuckface. Oh, the glam bite. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. But anyway, I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with knows that you don't trust it. There could be blocked communication between the two of you. I kind of feel like it may have been you that put an end to this and blocked the communication, and you do still, God damn it, Page of Wands. That just kept wanting to fall out, so I guess it wants to be on the table there. All right, so where do I start here? I think the person you're dealing with, like, they're really, really nervous about this. They know that you don't trust it. They know that, you know what I'm saying? Look, you do still feel the unfinished business here. However, you know that this was a successful move to make. All right? You are moving forward right here. I kind of feel like you're having a bit of a difficult time paying attention to your intuition, though. Like, I feel like, Virgo, you're up in your damn head, trying to fucking calculate shit and figure it out and driving yourself a little bit crazy because you can't figure out whether or not you made the right decision, right? Is that my intuition, or was I just being an asshole? Shit, I can't figure it out. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You're good. You got the cherry under the spread right here. Okay? That to me indicates, yes, you can trust the process as you move forward. If you choose to drive yourself nuts with it, that's all you. You know, you can choose to look at it two different ways. You know, whichever way you choose to look at it is how it's going to happen. But I do see a little bit more action happening here for you than I have in the past couple of readings here. But yeah, I kind of feel like any communication that does come in from the person you're dealing with right here, it's either like completely blocked and can't come in, but if they figure out a way to weasel in, it will be shut down. Like, nope. Hail to the nah. And yeah, they're not happy about that at all. At all. At all. They're not happy about that at all. All right, what advice we got? Oops, there we go. Alrighty, if a door slams shut in your face, walk away from it and find another door. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The moon card for you too. All right, so don't reveal your every plan, okay? Keep it quiet. I know sometimes you just want to be like, oh, just want to tell everybody what I'm about to do. Don't do that. Don't reveal your plans until after you've done them, okay? I wouldn't even allow myself right now to be bombarded by any other love offers or even the idea of it right now. I think it's time to open up communication. You know, it's cool, nothing wrong with that. Somebody gets in your DMs, oh, they's a cutie. I'm gonna flirt back and forth a little bit. Cool, nothing wrong with that. You know, you can play that game for a little bit. But right now, I kind of feel like the vast majority of you need to be focused more on your work and your finances. All right? Feel like a lot of y'all could be building an empire right now. And some others of you, if you try to focus too much on a little love shit, it won't happen. You won't be able to build that empire. Be too busy chasing other things, you know. Well, okie dokie. How about my Libras? Librarians. How's my librarians? Boom. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Time for new cards. New cards. Ooh, 9 of Swords reversed though. Okay, cool. All right, so, the Tower and the Death card. Okay, well, it's almost like what I'm seeing here is it looks like acceptance. Which way? It fell on the floor in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune. What I'm seeing here is acceptance, whether or not this is something that already came to an end or something that you have been worried about coming to an end. It doesn't really matter. The energy is still the same. Still the same vibration. At this point, it's like I accept it now. It's cool. It's whatever. It is what it is. All right, I'm good with it. Not necessarily good, but I'm not going crazy over it, you know? Not driving myself nuts. I feel like the person you're dealing with, though, is a lot more bummed out about it than you are. They don't even trust you, though, for real. Some of y'all may still communicate, or communication may be coming in, but either way, the person you're dealing with, they don't trust it. They don't trust you. They don't feel like this could go anywhere. And they're still bummed out about it. You know, they're really bummed out about it, but it's to the point where it's like there's no turning back. There's no working on this. There is no fixing it. There is no, you know, I feel a hell of a cycle here. Man, that's a bummer, dude. I mean, not really, because when I look at this, what I'm seeing here, it's not a bummer now. This is actually positive, but you know, you feel that in the past, how bad it did hurt at one point. You know, that's the pain that I'm feeling. I'm like, dude, but this right here, once you reach this point, man, that is just like, you know, I feel it. I feel you, I dig, you know. Once that switch finally flips in your mind, you know. Cool, good deal. Well, kind of weird, I know. I hope it resonated for you. I know it was kind of weird, but at least let's get to the advice. In my opinion, that's the most important part of the entire reading. Advice for my librarians. Oh man, I done fucked my card up. Oops. Oh well. Oh well, time for new cards anyways. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ace of Cups. Right on. Ooh. Oh. Hey, guess what, Libra? Guess what, man? Guess what your advice is? There's somebody else out there for you. All right. First, though, you need to, if you haven't already, which by looking at the spread, it looks like the vast majority of you either have or you're like right there. You need to figure out how to finally release and let go of that which is in the past. But don't forget to at least allow yourself, if you really honestly still have some negative emotions that need to be purged out, you need to have a good cry or whatever it is that you do, allow yourself that. Allow yourself that. Don't try to stuff it down and act like it doesn't exist. Allow yourself that time to be upset, to be sad, to cry, or whatever it is you have to do. And again, once you cross that line and you feel that you have purged it out, release and let go of it. It's over, okay? Time to start something new. Time to at least look for something new. Oops. You're dropping shit all over the place. I just wanted to show you one last time. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups, okay? Good dealio, Emilio. How about my Scorpios? Got any Scorpios in here? God, Rich is always making them stupid noises. I'm gonna unsubscribe from him if he doesn't make those stupid noises again. Scorpio. It's like a cartoon voice from back in the day, and I can't even remember who it was. I don't know. Anyway. Good deal, good deal. What's up, y'all? Good dealio. Ooh, what's that? Ah, King of Wands reversed. Don't y'all get that quite frequently? I think that's been your jumper a few times before. King of Wands reversed. Somebody isn't taking this very seriously at all. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Stupid card. I guess that's the last shuffle. I don't even know. It feels right though. It's all that matters. Boom. Ooh, 2 of Wands, or I'm sorry, 2 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles reversed. God damn it. comfort zone and shit. All right. Feel like now you're keeping your options open. Now your options are open. You just can't deal with whatever this was. It's just too much, man. Too much. It's like, dude, I can't. I'm done. Done dolla. Okay? I kind of feel like, man, I'm just going to keep my options open. This shit, I can't, dude. I cannot. You're way, way, way outside of your comfort zone right now. Feel pretty damn lonely. Some of y'all could be struggling with finances. Obviously, that's not going to be everybody. So, I'm just taking that as just straight loneliness, period. Nine of Pentacles reversed there. I do see communication coming in, but it's just like numbness is what I feel. I do see, like, I kind of feel like whoever you're dealing with right here may be communicating, but at this point, it's just like numbness. I don't even feel anything, you know? But I kind of feel like it's the person you're dealing with who's just kind of playing games here. King and Queen of Wands both reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Damn, dude, this feels pretty heavy. I ain't gonna lie, man. This feels pretty damn heavy. But I kind of feel like they are left with no choice but to move on right here, or so they feel. But what I actually kind of think that it is right here is that it's not that they're left with no choice. It's just that what it would take, the type of work that it would take to make y'all like work, it's not that they're incapable of doing it. It would just be so much work that it almost wouldn't be worth it. They want equal give and take, but your equal give and take and their equal give and take are two different things. Two totally different things. You know? Okie dokie. That's kind of weird, but let's see what advice we got. See what advice we got for my Scorpios. Sun in the reverse. All right, 5 shuffles. 1, 2, a 3, 2 more. Star reversed. 9 of Swords reversed. Oh, man. All right, well, this is one of those things where it's a test. It's a test to see, are you capable of allowing and trusting? Laura, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Are you capable of allowing and trusting that the universe has your back without being able to figure it out? With no evidence of how everything is going to work out okay, and still feel okay? Are you capable of doing that? That's what I'm seeing here. It is definitely time for you to set off on a new path. For some of you, it's time to look for new employment. But regardless of what new path it is, it needs to be very, very planned out. It's not time for any blind leaps of faith right now. Okay, set off on a new path and calculate and plan each step to the best of your ability. In the meantime, I would try to shy away from anything that you could indulge in. Okay, be it drinking, gambling, porno, junk food, whatever. It's all the same fucking negative frequency behind all that shit, really. So it doesn't really matter what it is. You know, people try to justify all the time. Oh no, I don't drink, I smoke weed, man. You know, it's all the same. It's the same damn vibration under it all, okay? So if you're the type that you could allow that to overtake you, just steer away from those things, you know? To abuse anything that you could have fun with. If that makes any sense, okay? Guess what? Somebody else out there. Somebody else out there for you, okay? But I kind of feel like that will come in due time as you are carefully planning and calculating your steps. Could come in out of nowhere. I don't think you have to do anything. As long as you take the advice and do the inner work, I kind of feel like it'll come to you. You will attract it. Dig what I'm saying? I hope that helps. Anywho, how about, who was that? Saggy Wedgie. Got any Saggies in here? Ooh. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. For my Saggy Wedgies. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Nine of Swords. Ooh. Uh-oh. Bump 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 bump. Well, this looks confusing as fuck. Let's see, where do I start here? Where do I start? I see you pretty heavily guarded here. Pretty heavily guarded. I see communication wanting to come in right here, but I kind of feel like somebody's kind of stalking and watching. Could be you, could be the person you're dealing with. I do see communication wanting to come in, but it's either blocked or it gets shut down and ignored. That's what I'm seeing here. Kind of feel like this person here is waiting on you to communicate to them, but you're not doing it. You're moving on from this, whatever this is here. You're moving on from it. There is a part of you that is contemplating reconciling and kind of wishing that whatever this was didn't come to an end, but I feel like at the end of the day, you have those thoughts and then, nope, I'm popping away from it emotionally and not feeding it any emotional power. With the Queen of Swords there. Ace of Cups though down here at the bottom. So it does definitely look like there is some kind of new love out there for you. But whatever this is you're dealing with right here, I don't feel like you're waiting on this. I don't feel like you're waiting on it. Knight of Pentacles there. Totally different deck. I wasn't even ready for this yet. But some of you all could be looking for a new job or whatever it is that you are doing. You're not being too fast. Kind of chilling, kind of calculating your steps, if you know what I mean. What advice do we have? Oh shit. Cards all over the damn floor. There it is again. I kind of figured it wanted to come out. All right, so whatever it was that went down in the past with the Six of Swords in the reverse, don't just shove it under the rug and pretend that it didn't happen, okay? Lest you repeat the same shit over and over and over. Keep it on your mind because there was something very important you were supposed to learn, okay? And typically what I do is I somehow, some way invite some evidence into my awareness that will guide me towards what it is that I was supposed to learn. So that light flicks on and I'm like, oh, okay. If that helps you. That's the way I always do it. So let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Cups reversed, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so whatever this was you were dealing with, you need to understand that it's not your problem anymore. Oh, Jeanette, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Oh, there we go. It's not your issue. It's not your burden anymore. All right. Kind of feel like it is time. It's okay to open up some new communication here. New communication. 3 of Cups reversed. I would shy away from going out and partying just to ignore your problems, you know? It's okay to go out and do it to have fun, but if you're doing it to distract yourself from your problems, that's not healthy. Not healthy at all. All right, if you are feeling loads of anxiety, that's fine. That gives you an opportunity to go inside and figure out what it is that's causing it. It's self-inflicted every time, I promise you that. Self-inflicted. It's the emotion thought wheel, and it's really out of balance. The emotion causes a thought, and the thought causes an emotion. And then that wheel just starts running and running. And then the more you feed it, the harder you think about it, the faster the wheel spins. It's an opportunity for growth. Get in there and figure out what's going on inside of you. 9 times out of 10, your intuition is telling you something that your ego either doesn't agree with or is freaking out because it can't figure out how, you know? Like your your intuition could be telling you, oh, for example, you're going to stumble upon a bunch of money next week. But then your ego's like, well, how? That's not possible. And then, you know, for example, that's a lot of times, that's what causes anxiety. Your intuition is telling you something and your ego can't calculate it. So it freaks out because the ego wants to control everything. That's all ego, okay? So, who was that? Capricorn. Caparoo. How y'all doing, man? Sorry for I'm not necessarily low energy, but I've been keeping my energy kind of level. I got a bunch of personal readings to do today, so I'm not dumping 10,000% energy into this video right here. Got to do my personals, man. That's the most important readings that I have, so I got to save my energy for those. Way too many cards jumped out. We'll see if any of them come back out. Let's get 4 shuffles. For my Cappies, here's 1. Damn it, man. 3 shuffles now. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, cool. 6 of Wands. Right on. Right on, right on. Hey, it may hurt, but whatever decision that you made or whatever path you're on right now, I kind of feel like there's a part of you that knows damn good and well that it's the most successful choice you have. The best thing that could have happened. I don't really feel like you're aware of it, though. I really don't feel like a lot of you are even aware of that. That's the crazy thing with the 2 of Swords down here. You're dealing with somebody here who feels like you abandoned them. Y'all are both kind of looking back on this. I mean, neither of you have anything nice to think about each other. You both look at each other and you think negative things. I mean, I get it, but at the end of the day, you know that's a choice, right? I don't know, a cross watcher, you can take this or leave it, whatever, but that's a choice. If you don't have anything positive to look at, that's a choice, because negative can't exist without positive. So if you're looking at the negative aspect of it, that's your choice. I see you kind of hanging around and waiting, though. Trying too hard to figure out the meaning. Is that what you're doing? Trying to figure out why? You're the one who creates that. That's you. You're the one that decides why. That's really what I see going on right here. Other than that, it looks like a lot of stagnation. Kind of sitting still, not doing a whole lot. Still haven't moved on from it 100%. But again, there's a part of you that is aware that this was the most successful decision you've made in regards to this entire situation. Or even if you didn't make the decision, this is the most successful outcome. You just can't see it yet. You can't figure it out. Anyway, what advice do we got? Advice. What advice do we have? Damn it. Way too many cards. That's too many. All right, I'm feeling 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Two of Swords reversed. Quit trying to figure it out, man. Quit trying to figure it out. Don't go rearrange your entire life over this. Keep things going the way you were before. You know, just commence with the way everything else was as far as your routine, and you know, don't go switching everything up and shaving your head and all, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of extreme, but you know what I mean. Don't go switching everything up in your entire life just as a result of this right here. Just keep everything going. Don't break character, all right? Until you, like, by default, you ain't even gonna have to try it. Look, the harder you try to figure it out, and you sit and think and think and think, and how, and why, and whoop, blah, 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 that, you're clinging on to it by doing that. You're clinging on to it by doing that. Figure out a way to look forward and be like, all right, what am I going to do now? Now what? Now what? That's the only question you have is now what? All right. All righty. Aquarius. Ooh, that was quick. 7 of Swords reversed. Right on, right on. Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom, High Priestess reversed. Boo 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 boo. Alrighty. What the hell y'all got going on here, man? I'm sensing a really, really, really silent war being waged here. Dead silent. Nothing's happening. No moves are being made. No actions being taken. You've made up your mind. You've made up your mind. I do see that. And you're not waiting on this person right here. You may not even be thinking about it, to be honest with you. I don't know. It does look like that a lot of you are doing what you can to hop off of this karmic cycle here. The person that you're dealing with here, I don't understand what in the hell is going on. This don't make no damn sense to me. It don't make no damn sense to me. Oh my God. Ace of Cups reversed. I do kind of feel like somebody wants to come out of conflict with you, but they're a very conflicting kind of person here. That's the problem. That's what I see going on right here. That's the silent war that I see being waged. So they got the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Cups reversed. Nobody's taking any action. Nobody's doing anything. And for a lot of you, nobody's even saying a word. So I don't even understand what the hell the problem is here. Page of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Whoever you're dealing with right here, they're not a happy person at all. They're just an unhappy individual. Just across the board, period, you know? Man, that's weird. Does that make any sense to y'all? This is the weirdest spread I have seen in a long time. Dead silence. No action. No communication. No nothing. Just this strong vibration going between you and somebody, in which I kind of feel like for the most part with the High Priestess in the reverse, I kind of feel like that may be intentional. You may be intentionally ignoring what your intuition's telling you about this person, but you don't give a shit. So who cares, right? Dude, man. Resonate for any of y'all? Like any of y'all at all? It don't for me, and I'm an Aquarius, so I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. Don't make no daggum sense, man. All right, well, what advice do we have? At least we got some advice. It's the most important part. The Magician. Monitor your thoughts and your emotions. Observe your thoughts and your emotions and pay attention to what's going on. You're casting vibrations like boulders in a pond. And that could be good, that could be bad, depending on what kind of vibrations you're casting out there. So pay close attention to what's going on inside of you. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. The Emperor. Knight of Cups reversed, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the Devil card, man. Yeah, you know damn good and well that it ain't no healthy connection you got going on here. So do not extend or accept any offers. If communication does come in, you don't have to like be mean about it. If I was you, I would just like be silent, stay silent and ignore any communication that tries to come in. Okay? But you're the one in control here, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not, I kind of feel like you put off a very intimidating vibration, and that can be good, that can be bad, as long as you don't abuse and misuse that fact, if that makes sense. Okay. Right on, right on, right on, right on. How about my Pisces people? Pisces. Pisceses. How's my Pisceses? My Pisceses. How many Pisceses do I have in the chat room? Oh, man. Pisces. What's good with y'all, man? What's good? What is good? Boom. Move the Magician in the reverse. Well, dagger-lang-a-dong. Let's get 4 shuffles. There's 1. Here's 2. Here's a 3. And 4. For my Pisces people out there now. 4 shuffles for my Pisces people. Hangman. Strength in the reverse. 10 of Cups. Oh man, Pisces. You just can't help it, can you? You just can't help it. It's just like who you are. Like the love and it drains you, man. You can't figure out how to like pop away from that desire, that feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, and your heart's broken, man. You want to let your guard down, you want to come out of conflict, but you just can't seem to. Because if anything, the person that you're dealing with right here, I kind of feel like somebody does want to either reconcile or prevent this from ending, whichever the case may be, whoever you're inquiring about, take it how it resonates, but it just ends up in conflict. No matter how bad you try not to, it just always ends up in conflict. The person that you're dealing with right here, I kind of feel like they're not emotional enough for you. Could be an air sign you're dealing with, but they got the King of Swords right here, and that may be the problem. They're not emotional enough for you. That frustrates you, you know? So I don't really see any new leaps of faith being taken. I just see basically the, one or two things. Either let it ride the way it is and do the best you can to let the heartbreak happen and deal with it and come out of it. Or B, try it again and it's just gonna, the same shit's just gonna keep happening. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Damn, duh. Damn, duh. Alrighty. Oh, and here's the thing. The High Priestess, dude. Your intuition's telling you that. But you don't want to listen to it, do you? No, you don't want to listen to it. Well, erky durky, beefy jerky. What advice do we have? Advice is for Pisces. There, I said it. There, I said it. What advice we got? Advice is for Pisces. Advice is for Pisces. The Lovers in the reverse. What's that tell you? 5 shuffles. 1. Whoops. Ooh, the Chariot. 2. 3. 4. reversed, Lovers reversed. The door is slammed shut. Don't try to bust it down. All right? Lest you just repeat the same cycle over and over and over and over until your butt gets so sore from the universe's foot getting shoved up in there that you're finally like, fuck, fine. Okay, I got it. Don't try to figure this out logically, okay? This is something that the harder you try to figure it out, the less sense it's going to make. Think you need to find happiness somewhere else. Not in a love situation. That's not where your happiness comes from. You take your own happiness and apply it to your love situation. And add it to your love situation. You don't suck happiness out of a love situation. It doesn't even make any sense. You know, it's not going to come from a relationship. You're going to suck the happiness out of a relationship just so you can have it all to yourself? That's fucked up, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Throw in the white towel. The battle is over. It's done. There's nothing wrong with losing a battle. It happens. We all do it. We all lose battles. Admit defeat and move on. Oh, alrighty. Well, we're done now. We're done. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Everybody that tuned in, thank you for the likes, the comments, the super chats, and all that good stuff. Thanks to all y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Still 582 people up in here. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see y'all later. I got some personal readings to do, all right? Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good one.